Hello everybody, Triple here, and look at the baby! This video was entirely prompted by the presence of Alcremie. I got this Alcremie in the daily um, recruitment, and I like this color scheme a lot. The mint ice cream, the mint cream with the star candy. I figured I wanted to make a video about Decorate, because in a low-powered format like this, Decorate can help you pop off pretty hard. This team was originally designed to really hard counter Sableye or Chelodon, but that isn't around as much anymore. But I still really wanted to show it off, so we're just gonna go with it and see if it can do well. We have a set here. Oh, no. No. We have a set here of Decorate, Baby Doll Eyes, Protect, and Alluring Voice. You could swap Protect for Light Screen, which is something I've also looked at, which isn't bad either. But just having Decorate and then being able to Baby Doll Eyes a threat is really nice. Alluring Voice is just good as coverage. It stops Swords Dance from... well, it doesn't stop Swords Dance from King Gambit. It stops stuff like that. Electro Shot from Archelodon, it was also very good against. Then we have Mega Lopunny here, who is a very good Pokemon in speed, because 135 actually is like a really good speed there right now. But it struggles a bit in the damage department. 136 attack isn't that strong. So with a Decorate up, you can actually do some insane damage with this. Fake out Triple Axle close combat. With the Mega Stone and Scrappy, of course. Limber beforehand lets you potentially avoid paralyzes, which is nice. Then we have Aegislash, which is actually kind of insane. I was thinking about changing this to Starlight for the same reasons. +2 Poltergeist coming from this one. This one with 140 attack. A Poltergeist is gonna hurt. A Shadow Sneak is gonna hurt. Iron Head, also very strong against fairies. We have the wrong speed stats, which I will change. I'm actually gonna make this 96, I believe, I had in my team. 96 speed, that way we outspeed a lot of the Sylveons running around right now. Hold up, let me check. Yeah, we have a 96 speed. It does cost a little bit of bulk, but it does allow you to outspeed Sylveon, which is a very popular Pokemon right now. We have Volcarona with the Quiver Dance. One Quiver Dance plus a Decorate, and not much is answering to this. I'm running Giga Drain on this set because it would help me against a lot of the rain teams. Mons like Blastoise also really don't like taking it. I'm running a Pasho Berry, which allows us to sit in the face of a water type and click Quiver Dance once. And Quiver Dance plus Decorate, like I said, and then just take revenge on the water type that just hit you. We have Choice, Scarf, Hisuian, Samurott, which actually kind of useful. It outspeeds mons like Basculete, and it outspeeds mons like Mega Gengar. And you get the Ceaseless Edge off, which actually spikes are pretty nice. Aqua Cutter, of course, having a higher crit chance. Sacred Sword being very useful against T-Tar and King Gambit and mons like that. And then we have Aqua Jet as filler. I was considering Sucker Punch over this, which is something you can also do. But both work. And then to end it off, we just have Garchomp. I'm running a Skill Shot Wide Herb Garchomp right here with Rock Slide, Earthquake, Protect. The whole point is if they have a Scarf, a lot of the Scarf Garchomps are actually not jolly. In what I've found out, and that way we can actually outspeed a lot of Scarf Garchomps. We are back in Ultra Balls here. And Mega Lopunny actually looks very nice here. The problem is that their Choice Scarf on their... probably on their Meowscarada, if I were to guess. If I can get a Quiver Dance... You know what? Actually, let's show off some hidden tech here. I guess Samurott in the end could be very nice. I guess Alcremie actually has some hidden tech here against Sableye and Gengar. If we can pull this off, that would be pretty nice. I think generally, Lopunny is like really good into this duo. And we do have the Pasho Berry to deal with Summerald. Yaskarada Insane. That is fine. I'm gonna Mega and Fake out this Insane actually. And Quiver Dance up. Oh wait, that's a fun animation. What? I just looked over at the Meowscarada and it... What was that? I'm honestly hoping they switch over to a Sableye here, so that they can encore me. Yeah? Sableye? Gengar! Okay. Well, that's fine. That's actually better for me. That was actually great. Wait. I'm just gonna close combat this Insane and click Heat Wave. Even if he switches, like he has Meowscarada in the back, he has a lot of dark types. So the close combat here is kind of just free into him. It won't kill likely. It might actually. I am at -1 is the thing, right? He does switch his Insane to Sableye. He's probably just going to Parasol. Okay, big damage. Burn on Sableye, that doesn't matter. Close combat takes out Sableye. He does Perish Hong right here. Actually in a pretty solid position. He's gonna bring his Instant back in. Oh no, my attack on my Lopunny. I mean, I am just gonna close combat Insane. No. Because he has fake out pressure here, I don't think he's gonna protect right here. Likely he goes for a fake out on Volcarona and then tries to hit Lopunny or disable Lopunny or something. And even if he switches into Meowscarada, I'm in a pretty good spot from that. Okay, well that's even better. That's Gengar gone, so now I can just switch to safety. Do some damage there. Road Chop is your best thing to hit me with. Okay, well. Yeah, and I'm just gonna switch Lopunny into Alcremie here. And then, yeah, that's the thing, right? You just have too much pressure with Lopunny hitting everything there. Megalopity is actually like really strong into these kinds of themes. Also nice. Okay. A lot of shiny Pokemon. Alcremie Volcarona is surprisingly good here. Do I want Samurott? I think I want Volcarona late game. I'm kind of thinking this leads with Volcarona and then Lopunny. Archum isn't as good here because they have probably Blizzard Mega Gengar here. Excadrill, Dragapult, okay. Honestly, fine. The baby doll eyes him. No, I want to decorate here and then baby doll eyes next turn. Goodbye. Oh, Sash. You would have given me your Excadrill then. Also nice spikes. We eat one. Yeah, we pop our citrus. We hope we don't flinch. That's fine. Because that Dragapult is dead now. Oh. That's a big looking Samurott right now. I'm gonna Ceaseless Edge into this Excadrill. And go for a baby doll eyes. They might protect here is the thing. I wanna do this. Oh! Wait, that's perfect actually. I'm pretty sure if I hit that this Excadrill goes down. Because this is +2 sharpness boosted Ceaseless Edge. Yeah. And that Dragapult is also dead because of spikes. You only have Greninja. Do I wanna switch here? Or do I just wanna go for the hit into Greninja? That is some damage! What? Yeah, he has Blizzard. Only if you failed here, you are in trouble. Also, I don't think this one carries water cover. Oh, buddy. You are in trouble. I can see Celestis Greninja and go for a Quiver Dance. Yeah, and you have to protect, which means a free Quiver Dance for me. It also means I outspeed you now. And I have Lopunny in the back. That was Samurott opening that up so hard. Did I get my Quiver Dance? I bring in Lopunny here. And we have Mega Fake Out plus Heat Wave. And I think we just win on this alone. Yeah, exactly. Yes, Mega Greninja. But I don't think that matters at this point. Because Fake Out is a thing. Unless you like upper hands here, but even then, I think he dies to Heat Wave either way. The only way he could win here is if he has a Hypnosis. If he upper hands my Lopunny and then Hypnosises my Volcarona. But now we have single target Heat Wave. And that Dragon Pulse in the back is also dead. And that was literally just Decorate opening that entire thing up. Because thanks to Decorate, Samurott just got to one-shot that Excadrill, got to, like, threaten that Greninja, even though it resisted. I literally had to attack there to win. Okay, we have Rain. And ironically, looks good. Samurott in the back with the Sacred Sword. Is there a case to be read for this or no? No, I think I want Aegislash in the back. Aegislash matches well into Scizor and Sneasler, as well as being able to Shadow Sneak the Bascu Legion. There we go. They probably see the Flash Cannon onto Alcremie. They might switch out their Archelodon into Pelipper here. In which case, great. They did not in fact switch. That's good damage. Okay, well, I just double protect here. Alright, we have a very strong... Actually, just gonna protect. Plus, I could just go for a close combat here and knock it out immediately. Because it's locked in, so I can Baby Doll Eyes into him. Because he probably expected to be flip turning into his Pelipper. Okay, now we live. With the Baby Doll Eyes. And we get a close combat. And we knock out Archelodon immediately. Perfect. Perfect. Because he probably just Megas and goes for a Hurricane here. I sing a song to you. What Pokemon do we have in the back? Don't know. Okay. I think I just triple Axel into this D-Knight and break the sash on you. No! No, I had it! I had the triple Axel on you, and I literally just won right there. I literally had the win right there. Fine. You want to play that way? Jesus. Gee, I was about to say, what the fuck is that? I literally had the win right there because I could triple Axel, and then I could baby dualize. I can King Shield right here, which is nice. Heat Wave in the rain, fodder. What are you cooking? I'm gonna Shadow Sneak. I'm not actually that scared of Heat Wave, so I'm gonna Shadow Sneak into this Pelipper, take it out. I think we still have this. That triple Axel miss just sucks. Alluring. Why am I faster than you? I'm sorry, sir. Ah. Well, I was about to say, why am I faster than you? I think I just win. Because I just Ceaseless Edge plus Alluring Voice. Best he can do is try to go for a Lost Spectral to my Alcremie and then Hurricane. Yeah. That's fine by me. I probably should have gone for the Baby Doll Eyes. Only if you confuse me do you get saved from this. Because, like, yeah, there's no way that kills. Butter. No. Okay, well. You know what? Actually, I think we still have this. We still have this. Yeah, and then Ceaseless Edge. Okay, I was very close to giving up there just because of the amount of bad luck. But no, we still have this. Sorry about that. What you got for me? Scoville and Rampardo's Trick Boom. Encore Summerald is actually really nice here. Take a slash in the back. You don't have any way to prevent. Mwah. I could alternatively Alcremie. Summerald in the back and Low Bunny, but I also want Aegislash is the thing, right? Aegislash feels so good here. So does lead Low Bunny. I think this, actually. I'm doing this. Go Villain Rampardos. See, that's fine by me. So what I'm just going to do is Square Dance here. And Mega Fake Out. And they underestimate the fact that I have... Actually, I don't. Wait. I mean, I can go for a Heat Wave here. And that'll hurt both. I was like, I ignore powder moves. Yep, nope. There we go. You are definitely built like very offensive, right? Let's see the damage here. Oh, okay, well that is also technically an option, I guess. Nice damage. What do you mean it doesn't affect Fulgur? What? Also, he would have let me Giga Drain him. I am so surprised by that. Wait. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh god. He loses just on that alone. Oh no! A Rock Slide miss! Switch and Low Bunny. That is so unfortunate for you. This is a +3 full Corona. I had a heart attack, I thought it missed. We now have Fake Out on the field. As well as a Heat Wave at +3. You're not setting up your Trick Room. You're just not. You are just not. Brother, this is +3. I am sorry. You are not living this. You might be built like fully physical, fully defensive, Mr. Scovillain, but I have Heat Wave. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, that miss was so massive. Well, there we go. A few games with this team. It's hard to pull off, but like, what this does, right, is Alcremie just immediately puts a loaded gun on the field. You immediately have a Pokemon at +2 that you have to deal with, because otherwise he will damage those. Like, it's just big numbers, but you have to respect it because you don't want to deal with a +3 Heat Wave or a +2 Ceaseless Edge, or so. It becomes this really interesting situation, and I was thinking originally of trying this with Mega Sharpedo, because he obviously gets speed boost, and getting to decorate it through Protect, you can actually make that a really big threat. But with Lopunny in the mix, with Fake Out, you actually put yourself in the position where you Fake Out, and then you have this really big threat, and Baby Dolores is a surprisingly good support move for this entire team. So yeah, a bit gimmicky, but I did really enjoy this team. So I'm gonna leave this here. For now, I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.